times on the pine. Great work from Ling to get himself out of the maze. And now Playfair. Johnson calling for it in the pocket. Well-directed kick. Whelan the watcher. Play on was the call. Not sure about it. He is. Oh, what a start from Steve Johnson. And he urges the crowd to get involved. Cats kick the opening goal.
Well done. Kept his hands free. Now Kelly tries to break the Usain tackle. Ling wrapped up immediately by Johnston. Well done. Good pressure from the Demons. Rigoni chips it out wide and Motlop's marked it half forward. Chips inside attacking 50. Miller at the back. Mooney made a contest. Well played. Now disputed football. Chance for Davey. And it's confronted by Egan. Now the umpire's pulled out a free kick here. It's going to Melbourne.
It's against Mooney. Stop the ball.
And it'll come back to Brad Miller. That'll be a clash and a half. Mooney and Miller.
Well, he was really brave there, Mooney, to create a contest, get a spoil to the ball, but something just seemed to happen off the ball. There it is there, holding the man to Miller.
Especially for a bloke who's got a bad back sauce, the way he backed into that pack was fantastic.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
So Brad Miller kicked just 5 goals for the season. From 45 metres, kick looks pretty good. He's kept it. Melbourne on the board at Skills Stadium. The Demons in front, but it's just a point. As Hunt, kick just over the head of Neitz. Koularitis. Corey kept his arms clear. Handball though was a straight. Good pressure from the Demons. Neitz, Travis Johnston from deep in the pocket. So it's got a couple of players at the top of the goal square. One of them, Russell Robertson, paid off. So Russell Robertson from set shots this year has kicked 42-13. So shouldn't have any trouble whatsoever with this. Directly in front, he pops it through, and the Demons lead it by 7.
Battle. Gary Ablett waits behind. Maloney just barges his way through. Sends it onto the wing. Mooney gets in the road. Good aggressive play again by the Cats, who had the numbers. Rook. Now Egan. Wobbly one to centre half forward. Not good service for Playfair. Steve Johnson looks really up and about. He got crunched by his mate Maloney, who's caused a bit of a trail of discussion already so far today, Brent
Well, he
Maloney.
has, but that was just why he did that. The tackle was on, didn't need to hit him high. He's just got to get the tackle involved. It's just an undisciplined free kick.
He's got the free kick for it too, Hutto.
Thanks, Andrew. 2-2-14 Melbourne, 1-9-7 Geelong. And we're at the halfway stage of the opening term. Now Johnson sees an option. It's Kingsley. He got a head start on Wheatley, but has started in a positive fashion after copping the fine during the week. He's already had 4 possessions, Steve Johnson. Travis Johnston, he's sitting down after 6 possessions. Kingsley stabbed at it beautifully. Right on line for the Cats second.
Plucked out by umpire Davis, who was about 50 metres away. It's going to Melbourne. McLean off to White. Chips it out to Maloney. He'll use it long as he always does. Penetrating towards full foot. Going back. Great courage shown by Egan. Off to Hunt. Cats moving it quickly. Ottens provides the target out wide. He can go on. Handball up to the pace of Shannon Burns. Good chase by Bell, but he kicks it towards Playfair, who marks it half forward. Now Riccardi. Riccardi chips it further afield and dropping into space as Melbourne searching for an option. Eyes darting. There's Nathan Ablett wanting it long. Shouldn't have any trouble with the distance, Darren Milburn. So decides in the end just to kick the goal, and he does it beautifully.
The infringement.
There's a mismatch up forward. Ottens, arms strong. He's lining up on Ottens at the moment. He just needs to go deep.
He must go to him. He eventually spots him. Now, can Ottens impose himself? He got held back, probably fairly. Johnson, blistering attack on the footy, and a great finish from Steve Johnson. The margin, and Steve Johnson showing the class that we all know he's got.
There was super play. This was the mark. That was a mark. No doubt about that. But this was the mismatch. It forced Wheatley to come out, and Steve Johnson drove it to perfection. He's having a super first quarter.
Another mark, that's right, on a Melbourne entry. Tenace Took it from Hunt, sent it out to the wing. Wasn't particularly well placed, but Alton's actually controlled it well. Got a high tackle from Maloney. Umpire didn't spot it. Lynn to Corey, and now Ablett takes the mark. Nathan Ablett tries to make his move. Gary would love to kick it to him. Here he comes. He's got it.
Wonderful kick and very good chest mark.
He stood next to him in the quarter-time huddle too, boys, Gary Jr., just giving him some calming words and some positive reinforcement.
His first kick in AFL football. Nathan Ablett. What a special moment. An emotional moment for the crowd at Steel Stadium. A famous name, a famous father. And now Ablett number 2, Nathan Ablett, kicks the goal with his first kick in AFL footy. And it came from his brother Gary.
Well, it was a special reaction by the crowd and also by the players. Every play went across to congratulate him on his first kick and the goal. A wonderful side out there, Michael. And the reaction by the crowd was
absolutely fantastic. And the crowd stood as one. It was quite incredible. And well done by White. Gets it forward of the play. Godfrey. Now Steve Johnson. Did it brilliantly. Stood up under pressure. Bartel has somehow got it. The mark's taken by Playfair. Ablett moves for him. He decides to go for home. Does Big Henry, and he just drills it. Great stuff from the Cats. So they continue on their merry way. Their margin advantage now out to 22 points. The lead from Ablett, but Playfair went to the square. And great work from Bartel.
It was a great kick. It was a quick one, and sometimes the quick ones to a leading forward. Well, forwards generally play in front. Really should apply to tackle rather than apply the bump onto Matthew Scarlett.
Wheeler now, long kick searching for Jeff White, who's made good ground. Got support. Wheatley, loose player at half forward is McLean. Now they can make something of this Melbourne. Brock McLean needs to use it effectively and drills the pass to Robertson. That was great work above his head. So must kick goal this for the Demons. Margin 22 points. Kick 52-23 Russell Robertson. And 42-14 from Seth Shots, and that's a beautiful kick, and Melbourne get one back.
Now Johnson with time to track it. Kingsley was trying to lead. He goes short instead to Corey, not the required distance. Maloney bullies his way through him, perhaps got one high. Play on was the call. Corey to half forward, Ablett. Oh, spectacular mark from Johnson. What a day out he's having. Bartel wants it along in the square. Goes short. The big man, Brad Ottens, doubling back on the angle. I think so.
Didn't take long, Andy.
So Brad Ottens kicked a goal in each of his past 11 games. 22 for the season. No question about that kick. Goal to Ottens.
They've come to see Geelong play, but they've also come to see Nathan Ablett play, and didn't get a disposal in the first quarter, but set the crowd alight with his first kick and first goal in this second term. Milburn, third man up, out wide to Nathan's brother Gary. Paddles to his own advantage and does it brilliantly. Kick towards Kingsley, cutting across. Well, that was intended.
Gary gets it. Hang around Nathan Ablett.
Exactly. So 5-2 from Set Shots, the Cats so far this afternoon. From just 20 metres, Kingsley pops it through. The Cats further in front.
And McLean left it behind. Riccardi didn't. He was forced to just shovel forward, hoping for Bartel, who averages 24 possessions a game at Skilled Stadium. He loves it. Drills it onto the chest. of Playfair at half forward. Ablett leads. He goes longer. It's a tall forward line for the Cats at the moment. And Kent Kingsley takes the mark. Demons being stretched.
Well, they are just at the moment. Uze was playing on Bartel there, and Uze just fell off him. Gave him a good 20 metres. Bartel ended up getting the ball far too easily, and the Geelong forwards are having a field day at the moment.
I'll tell you, Henry Playfair's had an impact too. 5 marks, 7 possessions. He's been instrumental in the Cats building this lead so far today.
Kent Kingsley, 4 marks inside 50. His third goal's on the board. Today. Up to half forward, Lorangey Robertson, who is their main danger up forward, no doubt about that. Jared Rook with his hands full. Robertson gives it plenty. Nathan Ablett comes off for a rest. Meeks went against 2 others. The pace on the side of Motlop. He got 3 last week, and he kicks his first for the afternoon.
A lot closer than they did in the first half of football.
Any idea what the problem with David Neitz is there, Andy?
They were working on his leg, Hutto, but it didn't appear to be the knee that troubled him a couple of weeks ago.
I was going to say, could you be more specific than the leg or not?
Not the knee.
Blake escaped the clutch as well. Set up Riccardi. Great touch to Bartel, who can drive it home for another one.
It is favouring the end, but Melbourne's kicking to it.
Season on the line for the Demons, as it is for the Cats, but they all wing. A rare mistake. Maloney there to pounce. Now he's got options. One of them out wide. Travis Johnston waiting patiently. Had time to really size it up. And he guides it towards goal. He likes it. Demons have got 5. And it keeps him within touch.
Well, it does, and Josh Hunt put probably a bit too much on this kick. It was too hot for Cameron Ling to handle. Here's the kick, straight through his hands, the mistake, and the turnover occurs, and it was Travis Johnson on the end of it that put the ball through for Melbourne.
Being a bit harsh on Josh Hunt, aren't you? Blaming him.
I'm not trying to blame him, but the kick was red hot.
Inside 50s in this quarter, 5-1 in favour of the Demons. Now, what's happened here is...
Against Mooney, maybe.
Now, umpire Alice running to the scene, and he's going to Russell Robertson, and there's a Melbourne free kick against Mooney.
Simon Godfrey was on the receiving end, Chris O.
So, just as the umpire prepared to bounce the ball in the middle, a free kick has been plucked out to Simon Godfrey. Gee, well, this could be a huge moment here because he should convert from just 20 metres directly in front. And slight delay here. Now, Godfrey's given the all clear. This to bring the Demons back to within 3 goals. He pops it through. Melbourne hit back.
It's on.
So, controversial free kick paid by umpire Ellis. And that's live. Miller, Egan, Koularitis involved.
I want to be careful they don't give another one away here. The Cats are in dangerous territory.
And Brad Miller and Koularitis, a couple of jumper punches thrown in.
Well, this game, the tension's starting not just to simmer, they're starting to boil over. It means so much. This is what we saw just a few minutes ago. Locals are aghast. Jeff White
Just needs to get it in there, Jeff White. They're under the pump, the Cats.
They are. They're hot at the moment, the Demons. Robertson the target. Scarlett stood up pretty well. But
well
heads
done.
are Whelan created an opportunity. McLean to Robertson. The Demons are within 2. From nowhere, they have hit back with 3 goals.
David Neitz started this quarter in defence. Neitz off the ground. Holland taking plenty of time. That's a shocking kick. He's kicked it straight to Mooney. No Melbourne player within 30 metres of where that ball went. Mooney over the top to Hunt. Now Riccardi wants his left side, so he delivers in under pressure. Kicks towards Bartel. Now what's happened? 50 against Philip Reid. He took the mark. Reid put him down.
It's the serial offenders, isn't it? They must frustrate the coaches so much.
There's the mark, and Bartel helped himself to the ground, but you still can't grab them.
You can't grab them, but I don't know, that's the inconsistency of some umpires. You can get away with it sometimes, and other times you can't, but Phil Reid should have known better there. But it's the undisciplined acts that are hurting both these teams. We just saw that one on that occasion by Phil Reid and Cameron Mooney at the other end of the ground just moments ago.
Well, Bartel now a chance. He's just 30 metres from goal. Pretty much directly in front of goals. Kicks his second. Catch that one. In this quarter to Geelong's 2-1, so 8 scoring shots to 3, but they've missed plenty of opportunities.
Get you to explain cutting the lunch later on,
Sure.
Chriso, as Corey goes to Egan over his head, and they're under pressure here, the Cats. Demons really sensing their opportunity. Travis Johnson, has he done enough? Oh, yes, he has. They've bounced back. 11 points the difference at Skilled Stadium. What a ripper set the sign. And the Cats perhaps just overdoing it a bit. Egan missed the mark. And all of a sudden, the pressure got too much. Travis Johnston was there to pounce.
Well, there's no doubt there's been more opponent responsibility by Melbourne, and the reason why Geelong haven't been able to hit their targets as easy.
They have come back hard, the Demons, in this third quarter. Margin 11 points. White decisively out of the centre. Miller comes to meet it again. Out wide, Travis Johnston's been fantastic in this third term. Kick towards the leader, Godfrey. Play on's the call. Reid chips it forward. Out comes Robertson.
Oh, great grab.
He's taken it up now. Play on. Oh, dear me. Armstrong's tackled. Play on now. And a chance for Scarlett now as a free kick. The evener upper has to be. Sanderson in the hands of the trainers.
Can I just make a point, Chris? We see Sanderson in the hands of the trainers. This is what Melbourne didn't do early on in the game. Make the Geelong backmen earn their kicks. They didn't make them. They didn't hit their bodies. But we just see Sanderson coming off the ground now. I think he'll think twice next time going back to the flight.
Gee, Russell Robertson a bit unlucky there. Would be kicking at his fourth. And will need to be a slight time delay here as Sanderson. Here's the Brendan Sanderson hit. Godfrey the left elbow right above the eye. So Brendan Sanderson brave going back with a fly coming from the ground.
And Chris, in the first half of football, Geelong were taking easy grabs going with the fly to the ball. That time Godfrey made him earn it.
Yep, he certainly did.
It's like a war casualty down there. Andrew, I'll get your thoughts in a moment. Here's the free kick.
The right hand from Rook was the one. It was certainly there. So Armstrong from 40 metres. Couple of steps. Drop putt is pretty good. He's kicked it. Yes! By Ferguson. Ablett did enough to thwart that attempt. So Playfair against Holland here. Third man up was Blake, knocks it towards the goal square. Davey needs to be clean here. He is blistering speed. It's exciting stuff from the Melbourne forward. Playing in defence, chips it to Miller in the centre. Maloney running past, kick towards Robertson, who leads from full forward.
Super kick.
Take a bow, Brett Maloney. That was superb. And getting back to Aaron Davey, just in the background of your shot there, he was absolutely exhilarating. Look at the speed here. Oh, gee.
We saw the attempted trip. I'm not too sure who that was from, but the kick by Maloney was just a place kick. Russell Robinson on the lead.
There's Kelly just putting the foot out. Now Robertson from right on 50. Loads up. Drop punt. Is home. And Melbourne in front. Could you believe it? They were nearly 6 goals down in the second term. And 2 minutes left in this third term, and they are in front.
Well, yes.
One by White, Shark by Ling, hoists it high towards half forward. Foot race, can someone get to it? Johnson tries, can't. Bizzle Handball was ineffective. Melbourne scrangs the kick inside, attacking 50. Out comes Ferguson. Nathan Ablett hot in pursuit. Now a chance for Tenace. He uses Nathan Ablett. Gets around Rigoni. Chips it short. Cameron Ling is marked. And good composure shown by Nathan Ablett. Cameron Ling from just inside 50. Loads up. It's got plenty on it. It's home. The Cats back in front. Kicks it out wide. It's a wobbly old kick, but it gets to McLean.
Got plenty inboard if he looks.
Who marks it half back to Maloney. He can go round Gary Ablett from the centre of the ground. Kicks towards half forward. Coming out. Well done, Corey. Worked to the front. Couldn't hold on. Chance for Scarlett. Oh, he just brushed Godfrey aside. Then kicks with the left boot. Couple here. Ablett wants to play on. No one stands him up. Maloney's got to go to him. He does it pretty well, Maloney. Ablett chips to his brother. What a great kick from Gary Jr. And 50. And 50 metres.
Listen to the crowd.
A certain goal to Nathan Ablett. Let's have a look at that. This is Scarlett, who brushed Godfrey aside. And from there was Gary Ablett, who see Maloney there. Maloney had to go to him, try and put some pressure on.
I think
Ablett delivered to his brother.
Just on the 50, Chris, I'm certain the Melbourne blokes thought that ball was touched off Gary Ablett's boot.
So Whelan, the offending player, Nathan Ablett, thank you very much. He took his second catch by 9 points.
Well, it was a super kick.
Come and watch this today. Maloney tried to barge through. Mooney said no way. Charging forward, Melbourne. He's been quiet today. Here's Nathan Ablett again. Ferguson. Cats careful not to give away the free. And now Davey can escape. Off half back. He's got 3 to beat and he beats them. Hands down. Well done, Aaron Davey. Through the middle. The handball wasn't so good. Wheatley might give it back to Davey. He doesn't. He pokes it instead to Motloff. Davey keeps on running by his side. Now Robertson makes his move. Instead he goes out wide to Maloney. Maloney's a thundering kick. Robertson read it beautifully. The ball dropped and he read it off the boot superbly. Russell Robertson, great skill.
Yeah, he did. I don't know whether Maloney just meant to put it out in front because he saw the Geelong defenders running back towards the goal square. And I thought it was a really well-placed kick. There's the wheel and injury. We just have a look at this build-up.
I think he might have just been pushed off the kick.
Well judged by Robertson.
Either way, he's kicked 4-3 today, Russell Robertson. He can drive this through for his 5th goal to keep the Demons right in the mix.
There's Playfair. Hunt now. Long drop punt to the top of the goal square, or push out from Playfair. Not to Gary Ablett. Can he produce something? He can. Superb stuff. Cats by 9 points. And some magic there from Gary Ablett.
Well, he's had a reasonably quiet day, Gary Ablett, but could be a little lucky here. We just saw the plate there, push there, but Ablett front and square. Great footwork, really quick, super goal.
Darren Milburn, just 10 possessions today, boys. He's had a wonderful season, averaging 20 possessions a game.
So Mooney and White lock arms. White, Godfrey off a step. McCarty off him. Ricochets to Burns. Kicks to a central location. Steve Johnson. He's clever. He always finds the football. Chips it towards Kingsley.
Just talk Nicholson out of the equation. Jumped early and just protected the ball with his body.
5th mark inside 50 today for Kent Kingsley. 15 in all for the Cats. 9 to Melbourne.
He's kicked 22 goals in 6 games against Melbourne.
He's kicked 3. Now he's kicked 4. Cats further in front.
Job on Miller at the moment.
Generally not a high possession player, only I think averaging 5 possessions a game, but he's had 11 today. They've done a good job. Mooney, White with the delicate touch. McLean tried to get a hand on it, couldn't. Cats got it out, but Travis Johnston, who's been wonderful today, got it away and goes for Armstrong. Hanging on was the call. And so Steve Armstrong with the goals beckoning, and also Aaron Davey.
Quite incredible. Was in the forward 50, didn't give the decision, was only probably 15, 20 metres away.
It's called being unsighted.
Unsighted.
Apparently.
Aaron Davey to reignite the D's. He's clapping it off the boot. He's happy. They're right in this.
So Cameron Mooney doing a wonderful job. Out of the centre, he'll go at it again against Jeff White. Mooney gets it. Riccardi, handball intended for Bartel. Made it a little hard for him, so a centre clearance for the Demons. Davey towards half forward. Out comes Uze. Good handball out wide. Maloney got time to stop. Steady, delivered towards Robertson. And he had a brief moment and waited superbly. Russell Robertson from 35 metres kicks a goal. Marching back to 3 points.
Wheatley moves it quickly. Out to Bizzle. He's got a man at half forward, Armstrong. He is in metres of space. Trailing in Scarlett. Geelong need to get Scarlett back surely to the last line where he plays his best footy. Here's the danger man, Robertson. He's got it over. Rook completely. Russell Robertson from the top shelf. He can put the Demons in front and kick a career best 7 goals if he nails this one.
Well, it's his 9th mark inside 50. And as you mentioned, Hutto, there's no doubt that Matthew Scarlett needs to go back and play on it.
He has dominated in the air for the Demons up forward, and he's been the man to convert. Melbourne are in front at Stunskill Stadium. Russell Robertson has almost single-handedly brought the Demons back in front. They lead by 4, and there's just under 7 minutes remaining.
What a great mark it was, but take it back to the tackle on Shannon Burns at centre half back. There's a very happy Jim Steins, the Brownlow medalist, looking on. And he'd be
4-point wins over Adelaide and Port Adelaide, and a 9-point loss to Freo. Centre half back, here's the location. Make it centre half forward now as the Cats get the turnover. Burns has been busy. Hurry kick from Tenace is all right. Ablett! Gary Ablett! Oh, misses to the left.
can't take it. A chance, well done. Maloney getting back to help. Kick on the outside of the boot. Davey needs to be clean here with his hands. Handball was cut down by Bartel. Davey dancing on the spot. Kicks towards Godfrey, cut mark. Chance for Ling. Going hard at it, Reed. He takes it over and... that's a terrible decision. That's a terrible decision. He was running at full tilt. Ling with the free kick.
Drives it inside 50. Bizzle tracks back with it. This is where courage and skill is required. Johnson, the men in blue came for him. He was wrapped up.
Very lucky Steve Johnson. Had time to release the handballs and was tackled. This is the deliberate.
You can't pay that. He was running full tilt. Picked it up at less than a metre inside the line.
Siren could go any second. Over the top. Travis Johnston needs to handle it cleanly. He can't. They go to ground. Burns. Ablett into full forward. Which way? Wrong way. Wrong way for Geelong and for Ablett. 30 minutes gone. That could be it. 2 points the difference. Hearts in mouth stuff. Melbourne lead. They were 34 points down. 17 minutes into the second quarter. And now the ball's back in play.
Long towards half-back. Big pack of players. Melbourne off hand. Concedes ground. Bartel. Now a chance for Rook. He kicks to attacking 50. Egan's marked on attacking 50. He needs to be careful. The siren could go at any point. He's going to go back. He wants to kick and goal. Matthew Egan.
Oh my goodness.
There it is. It's all over. Matthew Egan with a chance to win the game for the Cats. from 55. He loads up. It's going. It's offline. Melbourne have won. A dramatic game of football. What a comeback. What a game at Skilled Stadium. Unbelievable scenes here, Stephen Silvani.
Oh, what a fantastic win by the Demons.
I tell you what, they've got to redo the memorable moments. This is up there as one of the most amazing matches. That's a win to carry a team into the finals on. Matthew Egan never kicked a goal before in his career. Falls short by centimetres. And Melbourne, from nearly 6 goals down, come back from the dead and they win on a day when Nathan Ablett debuted in spectacular fashion.